So I want to go out on a limb here and ask a question that might seem a little bit strange. What is wrong with people when it comes to video gaming, social media? I'm a console gamer. Anything that has to do with console gaming, I would support even passively if I wasn't sort of purchasing it, because it helps the console industry thrive. I don't want to touch a PC to play a video game, and I certainly don't want to hold a phone and play console quality games like this. The PS5 Pro, I've seen so many ridiculous takes when it comes to this device. It's not needed. It's a waste of money. How is this a waste of money if you're not purchasing it? The idea of a product being made in a particular space that's thriving, because console gaming is not dying, contrary to the popular belief from certain people who are just either 100% in with what any trillion-dollar company tells them, or they're just these really insecure people who sit at a desk like I am and stare at a monitor and use a Bluetooth controller with a giant tower and think, everybody wants to do this, don't they? The PS5 Pro is absolutely going to be the best place to play console quality video games in your house. Period. Every single game that comes out, especially the big one, Grand Theft Auto, is going to look, play best on the PlayStation 5 Pro within the console space. I don't care about the PC. In fact, it's coming out first on the console, not the PC. Now, I'm very happy with my PlayStation 5. I am not upgrading to a PS5 Pro, but I am not brain dead. The PS5 Pro is absolutely a necessity because I like the console space. I like companies that create buzz and excitement within that space. And hardware companies, guess what they're supposed to do? They're supposed to create hardware in the hardware space. So any creation, even like the PlayStation Portal, which I don't own, I'm not a fan of streaming anything. I don't care how great it is. I don't care that I'm in Guam and I leave my PlayStation 5 on with a disc in it if it's a physical version, because I can only stream that game from the disc. I don't care if it's a one-to-one experience, which it never is, irregardless of what people tell you. I don't care. I don't want to stream anything, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you that device isn't important in the console space, in the hardware space, because it helps that space grow. It keeps eyes on that space, and I am excited about console gaming. So even though I don't have a Portal, I think it's a necessity in that space, and I support people that are purchasing it and playing it because it funnels everything back into that ecosystem of console. I support the PlayStation 5 Pro. I'm not getting one, but a hardware company creating hardware, isn't that crazy? Didn't we have a PlayStation 4 Pro, and didn't that sell reasonably well? And aren't the projections for the PlayStation 5 Pro reasonably selling well? So explain to me in the comment section this thought process that if you're a PC gamer, the PlayStation 5 Pro is not a necessity for console gamers. As if console gamers are going to wake up tomorrow and say, even though I've been playing on a console in front of a giant 70-inch 4K or 8K television, I would really like to sort of dumb everything down to a monitor, sit in a chair in front of that monitor with a tower beside me, deal with Windows, deal with drivers, deal with all of this stuff so that I can tweak a game that's designed with the limitations of a console in mind to begin with, just so that I can make that game a higher resolution or frame rate. You might love that. There are people that do. I'm not knocking it. But clearly, there's an audience for console games, and console gamers want to buy products in that space. It's why the Portal sells so well. It's why the PlayStation 5 Pro will sell reasonably well. And it's why all eyes will continue to be on PlayStation as the place to play in your home. I don't get it. It's just baffling to me that people could willfully be this stupid or so caught up in this weird console war, PC war nonsense that they actually believe that everyone overnight is going to run out, buy a PC, and forget about sitting in front of a giant television. Or, even stranger, I think I'll put a PC tower next to my giant television in the entertainment center. Wouldn't that just be buying a console? The best console that you can possibly own, if you're into that stuff, the PlayStation 5 Pro. So, it's going to do well. I applaud the fact that they created new hardware in the console space. I'm all for it, even though I'm not purchasing it. All eyes on the console space is always something that I agree with. And I'm looking forward to the idea that because they're going to optimize for the PlayStation 5, because it's the lead console, because people are purchasing it. When you have a box 1 and box 2, and more people buy box 1, the people that put the stuff in the box are going to focus in on box 1 a lot more than box 2. And with the PlayStation 5 Pro and all the optimization happening, 90 games already announced, you can be sure if you don't upgrade and you have a PlayStation 5, you're going to get the best version of games on the PlayStation 5 also when you compare it to the Xbox Series X, which is not an upgrade to the Xbox Series X, not a PlayStation 5 Pro. So there you have it. PlayStation 5 Pro, console space, hardware, all for it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.